very happy to connect with you like for the third time, I think. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, this is our third time.
Yes, it is the third time. So I'm very
Yes.
happy. I got a chance to connect with you today.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Even I'm feeling very happy. Having met you, I felt very happy. Trust me, because you all are very amazing persons, Collianers, and having me with so great conversation with me every day and helping me a lot. You are too older than me, so I respect to really, I
No,
respect to the all
thank
humble
you so
old
much.
persons. They all are kind persons. Yes.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
like appreciating me. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Athena. Yeah, once again, I need your introduction. Tell me more about you.
Sure. Sure, ma'am. Sure. Why not? Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Trinath. I'm from Odisha. I have a family. There are 5 members in my family: my father, mother, brothers, and sister. My father is a farmer, and my mom is a housemaker. Not even the housemaker, but also she is a strength woman and she is a farmer because she works a lot with my mom, with my father, and with my family. And my elder sister is at home. She didn't got married. She's very strength woman like my mother, father. Even she works a lot in farming in the field in some kind of lands and cultivate vegetables and crops. And my younger brother is a student who is pursuing in plus three science in this year. And I have done my intermediate in the year of 2017. Right now, I'm not forcing any further study. As far as you are concerned and me, that I'm just a cowboy and just grazing the goats, cows every day in the grass field and even in the den forest. Now, I'm just running a YouTube channel as a social media content creator with so insightful moment because it all depends on my situation. I just want to work at my profession. My fashion is farming, but my profession is learning English as well as running with a YouTube channel. My hobbies are reading books, listening to podcasts, TEDx speakers, and talk with colleagues every day. And my short-term goal is to build my good communication skill as well as spoken English. And my long-term goal is to be an innovative English teacher in my career, like you and like everybody else, ma'am. That's all about me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So,
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
you are very passionate to learn this language, right?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
I
Because
see passion, dedication, and your hard work. You work a lot on this language. You're working very, like, you're working hard. Okay.
yes,
And
ma'am.
I can see
I was
that you are
working
very
hard.
dedicated to your, like, farm and your, about your cultivation and all that. So you are with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
farming. Okay. You and your father, everybody is associated with the farming, right?
Yes, ma'am. Now
Okay.
the
Now,
cornfield is behind me. Yes, the
so I
cornfield
want,
is behind me. It's called farm. It's
yeah, I can see.
plant. Okay.
So, what is the reason that you are learning this language?
Actually, there are lots of reasons that I'm just learning it because when I used to study in college, I couldn't get through it, and I failed and disappointed completely. And then I just started watching motivational videos and try to get inspired from others and from other regions and some other hardship shared and some other missions and even works. But in a day, I got one video, the last life changing seminar of Sandeep Maheshwari sir. And when I watched completely that video of Sandeep Maheshwari sir, who is a great and genius world record motivational speaker in the globe,
Yes.
you might have noticed about that person. He is very famous person. He is the
Yes.
CEO of Images Bazaar, and I inspired from him that I was completed that video and got inspired and started my own career. That even if I couldn't study, then also I have something that I'm capable at it. I can tackle all the problems with my hands, legs, because I can walk, I can do, I can hold, I can speak, I can see, I can go, I can walk, I can do everything that I have everything. I have two eyes, 2 ears, two hands, and two legs. So why can't I do something like somebody? So I decided myself that even I have something. I have so many weapons. Like I have eyes weapons, ear weapons, brain weapon, hands weapon, and legs weapon. These all are my weapons that I can tackle the problems. If I cannot hire any person to help me, even if somebody will not stand with me, then also I can tackle because I have too many weapons in my body that I can do it. And I thought and I believe in myself and started my career whatever I can do while sitting at home. That is only spoken English as well as um, developing on communication skill, which we can actually do it while sitting at home by the help of social media nowadays, which is very famous and which is huge big platform in the globe. That is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all. These all are helping me a lot nowadays. I'm humble and respect to all the social medias, but social medias are very dangerous to other people who all are not be able to using in a proper way. They don't have actually attention, proper attention, and they don't have the actually idea how to use the social media, in which period we have to use.
Right.
This is danger to them who does not have actually the plan and actually clarification using of social media. It's very advantage and this is very suitable and very helpful to them who can understand it. It is just a platform where we can use everything. We can upload, we can share, we can write, we can send, we can receive every letters, videos, audios, and even we
Right.
can send. So if we know how to use it wisely, then it will be very beneficial for us and very useful to us. Otherwise, it will kill our talent and it will be very harmful to our entire life. And even it will impact on our career. We will forget about our career and go into YouTube videos and scrolling down and up the scrollings of the rule reels and just get into it from morning to evening, evening to morning, and lose our time.
Very nice. Yes.
But nowadays, it's very helpful to me because I got inspired from somebody, and there is only one key reason that I had the vision that I wanted to become a teacher, any teacher. That I just choose my career when I disappointed after failing in intermediate class. That I want to become an innovative English teacher, even though I cannot become the English teacher in private or government school or college. Then also I can open my own institution after completing and gaining this skill and knowledge. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, it's very right.
Yeah, that's
But why can't
decided
you
myself.
teach? Yeah, you can teach in a school. You told me no, I can like I will have my institution to teach. And you
Yes.
won't like you told me you are not able to teach in a school. You can teach in a school. Why not? If you want, you can teach in a good school.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we must have good qualification like graduation, PG, and all, and city. We must complete city program or any other program. There are so many programs which all actually recommend to the student to complete and gain the knowledge from
Yeah.
that field. So I must have, even if I will be able to teach to the student in government or private school and who all completed their CT program, OTET,
Yeah.
BED, they all student, you know, um, file the case onto the teachers why they are hiring to the non-educated people. He has knowledge, but he does not have qualification certification. Why they are
Yeah.
let
Right.
to teach in the school? Yes,
Yeah.
they all will report against me against to the teachers. So
Yes.
no
Yes.
hire me in the school. Am I right, ma'am?
I can understand. Yes, I can understand this. Because to teach in a school, we need a good qualification of art. And we should
Yes,
hold
yes,
like 1 or 2 degrees. It happened with
absolutely.
me also. Like when I was like, I will talk about you like many, in my past, I wanted
Mhm.
to become a teacher. But I was not, I was only postgraduate that time. So nobody appointed me in the school to be as a
Okay,
teacher because they wanted
okay.
me to have a B.Ed degree as well. Though I was
Oh,
a MA in English, yet wherever I went to, to become as a teacher in the school. So my principal and all, they told me, no, one, you have to have a B.Ed degree. B.Ed degree,
Mhm.
then only you can become as a teacher in a school. So that's why we need a good, what to say, good qualification of ours. But if I tell
Yes,
you about you, though you don't have any degrees and qualification of yours, but you are good at spoken English, then you have
yes,
like you can open your own institution and where you can
yes,
spoken classes. You can
yes,
take
yes,
spoken classes. No, you can teach students to how to speak in English. So that is in very demand nowadays. It's in demand, I must say.
yes, ma'am.
Nowadays, if somebody wants to speak, so then you can teach over there. You can have a classes of spoken
Yes,
English. That time you don't
yes,
need see.
yes, ma'am.
That time you know don't need to have a good degrees and or yeah good qualification. What you need is that you are able to speak, you are able to communicate your thought, and that time you can open your own institution. Right?
Yes,
Am I
yes,
right or
ma'am.
wrong? Tell me that.
Yes, no, no, you're absolutely right. Whatever I have just said with you, you're just explaining me the way I just talked to you. That's the only reason I worked on it, that it's communication skill as a spoken English. Because even though I'm not be able to teach in school, any private or government sector, then also I can teach to the student without going any school, any educational institution, by opening my own institute. So now
Right.
I'm just teaching to the students. They're coming to me to get the education, to speak and learn English grammar. I'm feeling so glad that
Okay.
I can do it without going anywhere. Yes,
So
ma'am.
you are already okay. So you are already taking classes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm teaching to the students on
Okay.
online
That's
nowadays.
very good. So what you teach over there? Do you teach like yeah,
English grammar as well as spoken English.
very nice. So already you have
Yes.
started doing your work.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I
that's
have
very
started.
nice.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Thank you
very
so much.
happy to hear this. Okay. So
Thank you so much,
it's
ma'am.
so glad to hear this about you that you have already started taking the classes. And in
Yes.
future, you will
I mean,
have more and more students, and more and more students. That time you can open your like big institute, and over there you can appoint like one teacher also to help you over
yes,
there
ma'am.
if you have some difficulty in organizing and all
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
But you are very good speaker. You have
Thank you
already
so much,
become
ma'am.
very good speaker. Yes.
Okay. I'm feeling humble that I can connect with you, ma'am, every day. It's been three times I have connected with you, and day by day you are giving me some key points and giving me some, unbelievable compliment that I'm just having it ever
So
before.
it's yeah,
Because
it's
yes,
so good now when we connect each other, we get so much to learn. Like you
yes,
said, you can learn from me also anything. Whatever I'm
yes,
telling you, sometimes you can grasp anything from my side, and I learned so much from you. Like last time we had spoken, so
yes,
you taught me something about the timings. Do you remember?
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. I
how
remember.
yeah,
I remember. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, to, how
So
to say in English, know about one past year, and 15 minutes left for two, and whatever with the timing.
okay, okay.
So
Did you learn
after that,
everything, ma'am?
yeah,
Did you learn
I saw
everything?
your that. Yeah, and I got it.
Uh,
But I thought if I hadn't connected with you, I have not learned about that. So because
okay,
you gave me so much of knowledge regarding that subject. Before that, I was not knowing anything. So you taught me
okay,
something. So I learn.
okay.
I also learn from you people. So I feel so glad. At least I'm learning something from somebody. So we
Yes,
are
ma'am.
in this way we are developing our skills. Spoken English we are
Yes.
developing, and we definitely get to learn something or the other from each other. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Nobody is perfect, ma'am. Nobody is perfect. And education is not the static. It's all about dynamic. And learning is a lifelong process. We don't have to stop here. And we will never skip anyhow when we face any problems, or what kind of
Definitely.
problems should we face. It's all important that we face the problem, then we can find out the solution even if we don't have problems. So
Yeah.
why do you find out unnecessary solution? When we have
Right.
problems, we find out the solution. So we must face the problems. That we, if we cannot speak with somebody, then how can we find out and get the solution, and how can we get the way of speaking style, and get the pronunciation of some words, and speaking style and speaking ways. Then when we listen to the podcast, when we make conversation with somebody else, then we will get some key points and clues by describing about so many topics and having the conversation and playing role model with the co-learners. If we sit idle all the time at home and observe throughout the day, I will speak like this way, I will speak like this person, and I will speak in this style, I will speak those sentences, but we cannot speak because this is all about our imagination, not the practical. When we do practical and do experiment with somebody, then
Yes.
we gain something and get some key points from others. Because even though we have the knowledge, then also we
Hmm.
are not expert and experienced until we do the experiment and practical. Am I
Yeah.
right, ma'am?
Yes, you are very right. And one more thing I
Yes.
want to ask you, like you told me now, you can't become a teacher because of your qualification. So, what is
Yes.
your qualification? Up to what class you have studied?
Actually, when I failed in intermediate, I qualified. I could get through the distance education qualification in senior higher secondary education. I mean intermediate. Yes.
Oh,
NIOS. Do you know, ma'am, NIOS?
no.
National Institute of Opening Schooling. It is all about distance education.
Okay, distant education. I know that people learn from distant education. Yes. So you are also you are learning from that.
No, no, I'm not learning. We don't have to learn it and we don't have to work for it. We will appear the examination. They will provide us some copies and we will write in the examination by looking at the copies.
I
They will
know
help.
because they give you,
Yes.
yeah, they provide you some assignments to do, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I got it. Yes, yes. After that, you have to give your exam.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. After that, we have to give our examination.
So your class 12. So your class 12, from where did you do? From the village itself?
Yes, ma'am. From village itself, I just joined in the in our city, Rayagada district. I'm from a Rayagada district. In that city, there is a Raghavendra NIOS Distance Education Center. In that center, I just joined, and after 3 months, I appeared the examination, which is all about you know very satisfaction examination. They will provide us copy, and we no need to worry about it. We don't have to study about it, but we must have the clarification that I was I took science subject in intermediate. My stream
Okay.
was science, and I studied a lot about it, but I failed in mathematics and physics. In these
So
two
you had,
subjects.
yeah, you had physics, chemistry, physics, and maths.
Yes, yes, there are so many subjects, 6 subjects, but I failed in both subjects, and then I disappointed, and I thought I will never appear the examination for the second time, and then I joined in the distance education to take the certification as well. Even that certificate is valuable as a equivalent of state certificate. It's good
Okay.
certificate.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
in your school days, you must have learned English as a subject, right?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Oh,
Yes,
so it was a, yeah. So Trinath, I think we have to wind the session. It's almost the
yes,
time.
ma'am. Absolutely,
So,
ma'am. Yeah. Okay, ma'am, it was great
yes,
conversation. And in the next season, we will discuss about some topics, or we will discuss about having some key points that how we should let the other co-learners to learn something else, to speak more and more, and make them understand what is actually education, what is actually called spoken English, what is actually called subjectical English. These all
yes, yes,
things
definitely,
must describe about it. Okay, ma'am, in the next season.
definitely, definitely. We will speak on
Yes,
it,
ma'am.
right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
thank
Okay,
you
ma'am.
so much. Well, thank
Okay,
you
ma'am.
so much for
Stop.
giving me your time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So, yes.
Take care.
Yeah,